Hey everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel, and today I'm super duper excited because finally I'll be doing my first listen / full-on album review to Mimiirose's first single / debut album called Awesome. Now speaking of awesome, their debut, with Rose, I was quite surprised yet overjoyed to see this girl group make their debut, and of course Yunju, as I've been following her ever since GP 999 days. But yeah, not gonna lie, as much as many of you were dissatisfied in how we only got a half version of it, having the group being promoted like that, and then into a full version, which I haven't checked out yet, so I'm gonna have to watch the full music video in full with y'all during this album review to really get it all in one video and such, and enjoy more of Mimiirose together. Even though I've heard the song in full, I want to see what's up in the music video, how it fully played out at the same time as how the song played out hand in hand together. Now, staying on track here, speaking of this single album, I noticed on my own time way prior to this that they actually promoted their B-sides. They did live stage performances for the 2 B-sides on the single album. We love to see it, okay? You don't get much debuts and single album promotions where all the B-sides are promoted. Not all the time we get to see that, and especially for a newly debuted group, we love to see it, right? So with that being said, let's dive into this album review now, shall we? Alright everyone, so I brought up the full version of Rose, finally checking this out with y'all. Sucks that there aren't English captions readily available for this, but hopefully that gets changed in the future, and especially when they release variety and covers and stuff that I'll have to check out with y'all on the channel or on my own time. But I'm seeing a Rose right away here. If I recall correctly, there was a Mimiirose neon sign last time around, and we wrapped it up with this exact Rose. You can correct me if I'm wrong, from the half version, but yeah. Ooh. So this is that was an intro. Yeah, now they're showing the neon sign. I do remember this. Yep. So it's just a matter of later on seeing how it plays out fully. Literally, guys, I can't tell you exactly how many times I've listened to the song. And not gonna lie, guys, like, I don't have a hard set bias now. I was like, maybe it's Yunju, but I gotta check out their debut. And when I checked out the half version and I heard the song in full on my own time on Spotify, I love the whistle moment, as always. Rose. I don't remember this member having the glasses. Maybe I forgot, but here we go. Yeah, I was shocked by this moment by Gia on my own time. Wow, I love the pool of water in the sky being reflected there. But yeah, like I said in my initial reaction to the half version, I really hope they get like the backgrounds and the color correcting down in the future comebacks, like for the first comeback. Oh, look at them. They have bright smiles. How can you not love this song? But also especially the presence that they're showing in this music video. It's very infectious. Yeah, this very ethereal moment here of the snare drum. Oh yeah! The second half of this music video, very strong with it, with these scenes. But yeah, the passion in this group. I can't emphasize that enough. Rose. Like, I really love this, like, dine-in, like, scene, this diner scene, sorry. Yeah, I must have missed those clear glasses upon the first watch, honestly, but I'm glad I noticed this now. But all in all, really hope this gets managed better, where we just don't have a half version, and the timing of this release. So seriously, guys, Mimiirose, really good debut song, but let's dive into the first B-side and cover the B-sides now, shall we? Alright, so the first track we have here is called Lululu. I'm seeing a super familiar name amongst the rest here, and that is Im Chang-jung, everyone. Im Chang-jung is, I would say, a legend at the moment, and has been for quite some time, coming with album after album after album. I'm talking about full albums, and most well-known within Korea, of course. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't dived into Im Chang-jung comparably to Ben and those certain soloists that do like have a really ballad heavy discography and songs that are very vocal heavy. With that being said, I'm not gonna be surprised if this takes that vocal heavy route, or production wise somehow makes things flourish in the vocal department for this. I'm gonna keep my eye out in terms of the lyrics too, because Im Chang-jung took part on the lyrics. But let's dive into it. Ooh, the piano chords with this saxophone work. Wait, this is not a saxophone riff that I've heard before. Like, there's a bit of familiarity, but I haven't heard something like this before. Oh, and they carried it on with synthesizers. Whoa! Wait, what's going on here? Whoa, Yewon? By the way, I have the lyrics on my screen here to have a sort of guideline. Don't want to take things for granted here of who's coming through with their lines. But whoa! Jian, Yunju? Whoa, they're still carrying on this verse too? Let's follow Mimiirose. The bit of soulfulness and swagger they have in this song is unbelievable. Whoa! 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 Hey! 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 What's that? Some like hype, like sampling there. arrangement, it's like anything I've heard of. Same with this riff. I'm sure this song, as much as it showcases the vocals a lot, I'm sure the choreo. Whoa. Yewon. Oh, Yunju and Yewon there? I love this punchy work between the synthesizers and that snare drum work. And solely vocal to wrap it up there. No instrumentation to wrap it up there. What? Okay. One thing is, I do get surprised from arrangements where there's an interlude, there's a post bridge. It's satisfying when I hear a chorus right away, for example, in Lululu here. But I am completely lost, guys. Like, obviously, I know where the bridge is and all, but Lululu, what kind of arrangement does this song have? Yeah, chorus, refrain, and yeah, it brought it back to the chorus, which I was super surprised. A very lengthy verse 2, yes. Oh, then it brought us from a pre-chorus to a refrain, and it's typically pre-chorus, chorus, refrain, or post-chorus that goes on first time around, and then second time around, we conventionally get a post-chorus. Oh my goodness! Bring it back with the chorus again. They brought the chorus a lot in this, and okay, I'm gonna have to guide myself through the lyrics, right? As I listen to it the second time around, okay? And once I wrap my head around what is being played out with that instrumental break, you know? Then I think I could really talk upon it more. But immediately right away, what I'm loving is, of course, how the vocals are being showcased in this. How unexpected yet satisfying these switch-ups are. Not only, like, with the sections being played out arrangement-wise, but, like, vocally and rap-wise. The fact that, like, oh, we have two members singing now together, or there's an ad-lib work here, or verse 2 is so lengthy there, like, okay, we gotta get back into this right away. There are things, whether it's a lick or a riff in certain songs that we listen to, or songs that have carried on for ages and ages ago till now these days, where people still listen on the radio and all. And like this riff here, pattern wise, I'm like, sure, like, okay, it's kicking off with this, but then how it transitions, I've never heard something like that done like that. Like, I could be corrected if we heard a saxophone sampling that has this kind of riff to it, but if it is, it's not the most common one. But yeah, I'm gonna go on a whim here. It's like, I never heard a saxophone riff like that. Now, if the saxophone carried on and they messed with more electronic elements, this could have took the full tropical house route, right? But this didn't take the full tropical house route. We got a good amount of pop, electronic, and dance all at once. just like that. And like, come on, the fact that the instrumentation is not like covering the vocal work and rap and is just like the bass line to showcase the members' talents all at once in this song is incredible. And as I said, I haven't fully dove into Im Chang-jung's discography, but I guess it makes sense for who he is today and how well known he is. Because when it comes to ballads, I am picky when it comes to ballads. I need something to surprise me, whether it's certain vocal twists and turns, whether it's certain undertones being played instrumentation-wise, or certain orchestral instruments, right? And there's only a select few of soloists, such as Paul Kim, such as, I would say, such as Ailey. And there's many others that I've got to say, Sam Kim, where things just hit differently. Things are done differently, and things are not predictable. And the fact that Mimiirose does this, but in this pop electronic dance route, this electronic dance pop route, is unbelievable. It's so crazy to process in a good way. So let's dive back into it. Yunju, just how she sets the tone to this song. But Yewon, I said this in the past before. Every time, I'm a sucker for really good vocals. And with each new group, it's hard for me to not love like a main vocalist, a sub vocalist, or a leader in a group. And at the same time, as much as I want to solely bias Yunju, the rest of the members in this group are super talented as well, based on what I'm hearing. And I can't even imagine when I check out with you guys on Patreon how these performances are gonna be with the choreo, with Lululu, and the next B-side that we'll be listening together. Yeah, notice how that saxophone riff gets carried on, that same pattern gets carried on into the synth work with the snare drum being kicked ever so slightly, or those kicks, but some light trumpet or horn work here. I would say horn work then. Okay, we get a refrain here. I've heard a verse 1 into a refrain, but I haven't necessarily heard a chorus in the refrain, yet this somehow sticks with Yunju. Yunju really catches my attention in this moment. And since this, it's like, whoa, what? This could have took the tropical house route, but it didn't. And thank you for doing that. Yewon. Has a nice tempo to it. It's not extravagant. It's not too intricate. It's not over the top. This is so up my alley in the most unexpected way. Crazy. Then there's a verse 2. I can't even imagine how the choreo plays out with this, with Yunju and Jia. The fact that they're spinning this verse 2 together like that, rapid fire together, and like their voices seem so synchronous, they're like so asynchronous together. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. Playing when you play, playing when you work. It's different from the... Of course, there's some lost in translation. Who are you to mix my life with the same rice and say it's delicious? Loop, loop. I love how there's a little bit of sassiness going on, but like I said earlier, in my initial reaction to this song, is yet in the vocal work comparably, there's that swagger. There's this little bit of swagger, but more so soulfulness that could be heard out in terms of the vocal projection and delivery in the song. They're still going! You thought they stopped there on the ish? And they even switched up the flow. Like, come on, the fact that they did that together and not just Yunji or Yunjae, or they like the typical way of like one member, other member together, or it's one member, then bring it back. They constantly kept it together, and then Yunjae. That's my viewpoint. Oh my. One of my favorite singular lines by Jia in this song. Yet the saxophone does not ever fade out. I love how the saxophone is not entirely throughout this song, but it's still, I would say, the backbone of the song, because it does the riff of that saxophone riff carries on into the synthesizer work. Man, it's been a while since I've been this passionate for a B-side, but dip. Then there's like this like woodwind instrument that gets added in as a transition. Let me see if I can find what it is, because sometimes Genius helps out in that case. No, I can't tell. Maybe it's the saxophone still? Or a singular synth that dips and that's like tuned like that? Okay, yeah, so here, where it's like the hey, this sort of slight like sampling, vocal samples, that's like adding more hype to it. This dip here into a dance break, I'm assuming. Bit of shakers, that snare drum work. Oh, I know what they did here. There's this instrumental break before the bridge happens. Hey, huh, huh, huh. Quite lengthy with it. So with that being said, I don't think this is necessarily vocal heavy, rap heavy, or instrumental heavy. There's a nice balance of vocal work, dance work, I'm assuming, right? And rap work in this song. Wow, nice ebb and flow, right? The vocal layering. When one member comes out, the doubling, right? The passion. You hear it? Man, I don't even know who's my bias, but like I said, I'm hard set. I'm standing this group. Oh my goodness, so wow. Oh, okay. Chorus. Then it's, oh my, then the bridge is now. Yeah, because it started off with Yunjia. Why do you want me to? This is where the vocal work of Im Chang-jung comes in. I'm sure he did the vocal directing for this. There's no shot that he did not. Like, outburst, the what is it called? What is it called? I forget the exact word to describe it, but you know what I'm saying, the outburst, the sudden outburst like that from Yewon. The ad-lib there. How the members compliment each other. Like their vocals, their voices are a match made in heaven. And yet again, the synthesizer work. Very punchy with it. And I think these instrumental breaks from the saxophone riff into the synthesizers make the song super memorable. And the fact that the vocals and the rap work so well together, like mesh so well together in this song, is so surreal. What a first B-side that I've ever heard from Mimiirose, and I'm sure I'm gonna hear only but more greatness in the next B-side. Hopefully that's the case as well as in the future. I don't want to jump to conclusions right away, but let's get into the next B-side now. So this next song is called Kill Me More. Also has a performance to it that I'm gonna have to check out, but I'm gonna have to familiarize with everyone working behind the scenes for Mimiirose on this B-side, but let's go. Oh, the claps entering here. You don't get this kind of synth work these days, I swear. Very playful with the piano. I like the attitude in this song. Hyori. This is some like xylophone work here. Ooh, the churning of the guitar here. Okay, Yewon. Ooh. Very easy to listen to. Has a nice tempo to it. Oh, the vocals in this one too. It has like this very skeletal, is that the right way to say it? Like pattern, like movement to it. Oh. Okay. Wait, this is not a... Wait, is this an interlude? That was. This is a verse 2. Hey. There's that hey hey sampling again. For sure. Ooh, the snare drums here. Oh wow, Yewon, turn it up there. Cha cha baby. Yeah, the passion in this song can be felt too. Whoa, this bridge. I feel so biased right now. Why? Oh, this song is just hitting all the right notes. Like there's no loose ends that I can really point out or something that's really unbiased to me. Like the hooks does its job. It has a nice movement to it. I gotta say it right away, guys. First of all, it's rare for a debut group for me where the B-sides are difficult to have, like, to pick out a favorite B-side on a debut album. Like, it's rare. I mean, it's pretty common for my favorite groups because the quality is always there and there's that added bias as well. But like from a music standpoint, from an objective standpoint, and someone who's quickly fallen in love with Mimiirose in what route they're taking so far with this debut, I don't know if I'm an exact favorite right now. I'm sort of leaning towards, their previous B-side Lululu. But this one, there's a lot to love and appreciate in this song as well, right? When it comes to the synth work, it's not breaking boundaries. It's just that I haven't heard synths done like this in this kind of pattern and rhythm before, right? But hearing it in this day and age, in this year of 2022, and yet it could have went similarly instrumental heavy like Lululu and how the synths played out, but there's a lot of vocal showcasing in this as well. Like the vocals are not, and the rap's not underlining in the song. Like the instrumentation, the production for the song really sets up all the members so well, and it seems like Yewon is a huge standout. Honestly, I'm not sure about you guys, but for me, Yewon, Yunju. If I do end up biasing Yunjia for the long run, yeah, all the members are just gonna continuously bias rank me because they surprise me with their own moments, but yet I get surprised when two members come through with each other, right? At least two. And don't even get me started with the arrangement to the song. Like, I'm still processing how we got this, like, sort of faded out moments by Yunjia as an interlude. Then we got verse 2 to pick up with another member, right? Still familiarizing names, voices, and all. I'm sure throughout time, hopefully get variety, covers, and such, so I can familiarize myself with the members, because I need to get into this group. I really need to dive into this group more. But let's bring it back from the start, break things down, and then we'll wrap up this album review. Just that snare, the snare and the drum work here, like in that kind of pattern here, like this muted piano and then added with the guitar, added claps here. I love how Yunju, it's like, come along. She kicks it off like that with this intro. Adds more excitement. Dare I say this is like the more girl crush side to Mimiirose. Yeah, I would say so. Oh, it's just how it builds up and builds up. It levels. It builds up and builds up, I should say, with the guitar here. And then so baby, where you at? Like, Then we get this cha-cha baby with this chorus. I like it. Yeah, with Yunju carrying it on from the intro. And the kill me more. Wow, it's not Gia still. It wraps up with Yewon and then back to Gia. Very playful with it here during this interlude, right? Everything's muted, taken away, right? Slows the momentum down a bit, toys with us. Oh, that doubling there, that layering, you hear that? Hit us with that 808 bass like that. Boom, boom, boom. And okay, the one thing I wish that didn't happen is the hey 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 sampling. Like, I felt like that's the tiny thing, right? Is I wish we didn't have that same, like, similar or the same sampling of the hey hey hey. Added more hype on the verse 2 back on Lululu and in Kill Me More as well. Here I'm noticing that heavily, but it's a minor thing. It's not a major takeaway from the song, right? Just wish they did it slightly different, but very impactful verse 2 nonetheless. Yeah. I just want to hear this out fully, guys. Yes, the bridge. The bridge. Something that I could finally identify, yeah. This bridge here. I love how, even though it's like a looping of the synths, you know, it's the right kind of bridge to do in this. Like, I love how it doesn't take away from the momentum in the song, you know what I'm trying to say here? Like, they could have just, like, took out all the instrumental, only hear Hyori here and Yewon. But I love how there's this constant looping that's keeping that momentum. And then it transitions from Yewon with that moment, the soaring moment. I don't think the choreo is gonna be crazy intricate for a song like this. I mean, I'll have to find out myself. But this is slightly more than solid type of a B-side for a debut mini. Not mini, geez, debut single. I wish it was a mini. I'm getting ahead of myself here for the first comeback. Hopefully be a mini album. But ow, a Gia. All in all, guys, Mimiirose. There's not many new, like, groups that really, like, I would say, catch on to me right away these days. Like, some of them has grown on me over time, and my love has quickly fallen for those groups after, like, the first comeback and all this year. But Mimiirose, right from the jump here with their debut and these B-sides, I love this group a lot. And I need to find out. I need to familiarize myself with the members more, not rely on these these lyrics anymore and hear things out. But I gotta give it to everyone working behind the scenes, especially Im Chang-jung. I really love Lululu. But that being said, I would say it depends on the person. What they perform more, obviously. But for me, I slightly like Lululu more. And I think that slight edge takes the cake due to that verse, to that gnarly, hard in the paint verse 2. As much as I love my vocal work, I love my rap as well. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Okay, are you feeling the way I'm feeling? I would give this a strong 9 out of 10. You know, this is not breaking boundaries. This is not both tracks are like super experimental. I mean, Kill Me More here, there's a bit of familiarity, right? The synthesizer work. But yet at the same time, oh, the vocal work. Oh, how everything was set up for them like this, guys. Like seriously. From Lululu to Kill Me More got me speechless in good amount of moments during the song upon first listen. And yeah, I can't even imagine where Mimiirose is gonna go from Rose into the next comeback. Please, please, please don't come out with a half music video next time around, and don't do a timing of the next Blackpink comeback or with a huge group. Maybe do it a day after. Delay it like that. Don't do a half and then a full, or do a half then a full. You know what I'm saying? So my hopes is that promotion-wise that gets corrected. Promotion-wise on live stages, though, I do appreciate finding out that they ended up performing both of their B-sides. So all in all, it's really strong 9 out of 10. I will be streaming this debut single album a lot and ordering the album and supporting this group, and I really want to support them beyond, you know, them hopefully getting out of the Nugu phase and all that we always want to say, like really good sales and such. And eventually, I'm sort of getting myself here, but in the future, as for all my favorites, getting that first win is very important. Provides I almost said sustainability, but stability for any respective group, of course, whether it's a boy group, girl group, you know. But as always, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are. Be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps with the channel so much. Feel free to check out that Patreon. Feel free to check out my socials and all. You can keep up with me on Twitter, Instagram. You already know. See you in the next Mimiirose related video, or K-pop related video, or K-R&B, K-hip-hop. Diving into those, expanding my horizons, keeping things open-minded and steady-headed for all of these releases. But take care, guys, and peace.